Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe if you haven't, and please send me a question at dearsabby24@gmail.com if you're looking for advice. Okay, let's begin with today's questions. My best friend is going through his second divorce. He is one of the best men I know. He's an amazing father and a hard worker. His first wife left him and he has been in a huge custody battle for several years. His second wife just left him while he was at work and took everything, including their 2 children. Both women have filed affidavits for emergency custody, claiming that he was emotionally and mentally abusive to them and the children. I'm just trying to wrap my head around this. I've never seen a man be more willing to work all day and stay up all night and change diapers. Honestly, it makes me a little jealous of him, but my marriage is solid, and both of his wives left while he was at work and accused him of being just a terrible person. What gives? How can he move forward from this, because he is absolutely destroyed emotionally and financially? Many times, how you view someone may be very different from how they are in reality and how they are with their spouses and children. He may have certain good qualities, like you've mentioned, but that doesn't make him a good husband or father. He's now had 2 wives who left him for the same reason, so it is very likely that he was indeed emotionally and mentally abusive. If these allegations against him are true, then he brought it upon himself and he should take responsibility for his actions. If he genuinely wants to change, he should seek therapy and figure out why he behaves this way and work towards being better. Most women will not tolerate an abusive husband for too long. Hopefully he learned his lesson. You obviously have not seen this part of him, again, if these allegations are true. So as his friend, you can continue to support him through this process. Listen to him if he wants to share anything with you. And if he admits to the mental and emotional abuse, you should tell him that he was wrong. If he's destroyed financially, he will just have to start over and figure it out all on his own. Why do women flirt with and attempt to be with married men? There are various reasons why women flirt with and attempt to be with married men. I'm just going to touch on some of them right now. And before I mention these reasons, I want to express that none of these are justifiable, because getting involved with a married man is just straight up wrong. Unless it's in a polygamous situation, as there are in some religions. And even in those situations, there are guidelines. So with all that being said, some women like a challenge and competition. They like taking risks, and it gives them a thrill. Many of these women are insecure and have a low self-esteem, and the fact that another woman's husband is giving them attention gives them validation. Sometimes these women see a married man as stable, and because they haven't found that in the single men that they have been with, they start to pursue a married man. And many even start these relationships, and soon after, they have these high hopes that these men will leave their wives for them. I have read many posts about women who are involved with married men, and most of them showed no remorse or guilt. Instead, they were proud, and some even had the audacity to get upset if they were confronted by the wives, as if the wives were in the wrong. I'm sure there are some who do feel guilty, but I think it's a small percentage. And if these women get married one day, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't want their husband to have a side chick. Again, all this goes back to what I've said before. If you don't want it done to you, don't do it to others. But yeah, those are some of the reasons why some women seek married men. What do I do if my mom, who has dementia, is being manipulated by a relative? These things really upset me. Taking advantage of the elderly while they are in a vulnerable position is so wrong on so many levels. I would keep them away from her or gather all the information you can about how they are manipulating her. Whether it's emails, text messages, or even a surveillance camera. Try to do everything in your power to protect your mother. If you can, you should also hire an elder law attorney and file for guardianship. Protect her at all costs. I've actually had to do this myself. Do you think moms of identical twins should always dress them identical? What about regular siblings always dressing them identical? Do you think dressing them identical all the time is a distraction at school? If it were me, I would do it occasionally, not all the time, since they are individuals. And yes, I think it would be a distraction in school. And this goes for whether they are identical or not. Is this racism if it's not about race? What's it called when you dislike a certain culture or parts of it, but it has nothing to do with race or the color of someone's skin? I feel many people are afraid to speak out of fear of being called a racist, but what if it has nothing to do with race and it's based on culture? Thank you. This is not racism, but it's a cultural prejudice. What exactly do you not like about a certain culture? Is it something that goes against human rights or animal rights? In cases like that, I think people would understand. Also, there's a lot of misinformation about certain cultures that are not true or only practiced by a very small percentage. So I would be careful with generalizing and do more research before forming an opinion. Other than that, I would need more context to give more feedback. We have reached the end of this video, and today I would like to end with my own quote. Be kind to others and extra kind to those who are vulnerable, the elderly, children, and those with disabilities. Thank you everyone for your support and interest. As always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and God bless.